Good morning, everyone. Long time no talk. Sorry, I'm ridiculous. I was watching a show this weekend, and you know how the music plays in the background? I wasn't really paying attention, and then this line of the song came up, and it said, "How am I supposed to love you if I don't love who I am? Something, I'm only half a man." And I started listening to the song, and I just immediately burst into tears like the baby that I am. And so I looked up the song, I read the lyrics, I listened to it, and I got the message because part of it in there says, let go of my hand. You'll just have to listen to it. I'll put it in the description box. But if you're still chasing your divine masculine, stop. They're coming to the awareness as it is that the reason, most of them don't even know why they can't be with you. Most of them have had no idea why they run from you, why they leave, why they ignore you, why they ghost you. They just don't even know. And they're coming to the awareness that it's because they haven't been putting themselves first and loving themselves and making themselves happy, that they weren't putting you first, that they weren't able to love you, that they were running away from you. And I think that's such a beautiful thing. So give your masculines space. If you're still texting them, calling them, looking at their social media, like I've been there, okay? I've been on the journey for almost 4 years. So no judgment from me, but you don't want to continue the cycle that you're in. So things need to change. A change starts by not contacting them anymore. Stop thinking about them all the time. I know it's easier said than done, but you can do it because you are a divine feminine and you have the power to do so. Put that energy into yourself and what you love doing and taking care of yourself, because when you take care of yourself, you're taking care of your masculine too, okay? I just saw 222 on the clock, which is a big number for me. But I'm just going to jump right in, see what the energy is all about. I hope you guys are doing good. What do I want to start with? Spirit, what's going on with the masculines right now? What is going on with the divine masculines right now? I think all these are upside down. What is going on with the divine masculines right now? Okay. So these were all upside down, but this was in reverse. Love yourself first. So coming to that awareness that they're not loving themselves first. A lot of them are having aha moments, like huge aha moments where they've realized that the reason their life is the way that it is because of them. The reason your life is the way it is because of every decision that you make. It's no outside factors. It's what you feel inside. If you feel like you're not worth love, you're going to find somebody who can't give you love. If you don't have a lot of money, it's because you have a scarcity mindset. It all starts from within, and the masculines are finally coming to that realization that I'm not happy in my life because I'm not putting myself first. I'm not loving myself first. They are calling in their soulmate, which is you. We've got attraction here, getting to know each other, letting your friends help you. This could be anybody, really. So they're talking to somebody about you. It could even be their guides or angels, or God, right? About you. We've got new love, and we've got finances and career. So 2 things I get from this new love and finances and career is they could be meeting someone. It could be a soulmate. It could be a karmic partner. But they're meeting this person to learn a lesson. They could work with this person. They could be getting to know them. So I know nobody wants to hear that, but I can't lie. And they're kind of talking about that to either themselves, their guides, friends, but also they're understanding that they're so attracted to you. The passion that they have for you is just out of this world. And the more that they get to know you, or that they did get to know you, if you guys are, not speaking right now, it's like they think about they replay those memories in their head. Okay. And it's like every time they talk to you, every time they see you, they learn something new. You're helping them with their awareness, and they fall in love with you all over again. It's like a brand new love, right? It's like it cools down a little bit, and then they get the urge to talk to you, or you're getting the urge to talk to them. You guys spark the conversation, and it starts the love all over again. It never goes away. Finances and career, they could be looking to switch jobs. They could be having money issues right now. Something about finances and career is affecting their life right now. Spirit, what's going on with the divine masculines? And listen, about this new love that some of them are meeting, okay? Everybody is put in your path for a reason. So I know nobody wants to see their masculine, especially if they're already with somebody else, adding somebody else to the mix, right? But it's all for a reason. Spirit, what's going on with the divine masculines right now? Okay. We've got mute. What do you know? Yeah, they're not really talking, are they? Because you're in separation. It does break their heart that you're in separation. Don't think otherwise. They realize, oh, okay, 2 storylines here. That they're settling without you. Big dreams, recognition. Bottom of the deck, we've got ascending. So this is beautiful. We've got tribe and deception, and then solitude here. Nostalgia. Okay, soulmate again. All right. Sorry, guys. So we've got purge, 5th dimension, understanding, release. What this is them coming to the realization that they've been lying to themselves. Okay, they've been in like hermit mode, we'll say, where they haven't been talking. They've just been thinking about their soulmate, which we have the other soulmate card. They might not even know the word twin flame, okay? But they're ascending to who their tribe really is. They're coming to that understanding that they need to release these other situations that they're in because they're settling. Some of them came to the realization of who you are, and they're currently leaving situations that they're in, that they know that they're settling in, because their biggest dream is to be with you. They might not have told you yet here with this mute card, because it's coming into their awareness. Some of them already left, or they're in the process of leaving. They're in the process of not talking to this, other person, whether it's a karmic partner or a soulmate. But coming to the realization that you are their biggest dream, that they are settling. Separation hurts them with you, and also the separation with you and not talking to you has pushed them forward to start ascending. Every time you're not in contact with your masculine, it might not seem like anything's happening because you don't see it in the 3D, right? But things are happening in the background, on the outside, in the 5D. So you just have to have hope in your biggest dream, okay? Because they will come to the realization, they will recognize you, they will understand what they've been doing wrong. And also, in the meantime, Divine Feminine, make sure that you're working on yourself, okay? Working on yourself, pride and ego, divine timing. I know everybody hates hearing that, but it's the truth. Things happen in an order that they're supposed to happen in. You can't make it go any faster. Well, you can, but you just have to focus on yourself. And I know that's extremely hard for a lot of us to do. It took me a long time to realize that. So don't be like me. Use me as an example, okay? But some of them already left these situations. They might not have told you yet, or they might be in the process of doing so. Like if they're married, they're filed for a divorce, or they did let you know, and this mute is, about they're not talking to that person right now. Basically, they're just coming to the realization that you are their truest love, their love of a lifetime, and they know that they're settling in the situation that they're in. That was brought on by your guys' separation, but also some of them have already left karmic or karmic partners or soulmates to live their biggest dream. Oh, Spirit, what's going on with the Divine Masculine right now? Some of them are nervous. I don't know why I just got so nervous. I hate when that happens when I'm doing your reading. You can hear it in my voice. What's going on with the masculines? Okay. These cards came out together. Engagement ring and coffin. I'll give you one guess what that means. This relationship that they were in is dead. It's been dead. I say that all the time. But also it brings new beginnings. Okay, they know who their person is, and that's you. The person that they've been with, it's dead, but it brings these new opportunities, new beginnings. Some of you do not want to hear this. This is not a general reading, okay? You will know if this part is for you. This new person that they're meeting or they have met, they will be in a long cycle with them. They will, ask them to marry them eventually. But the situation's not going to last, okay? It's all for a reason. That's for a small percentage of you. You will know if that's for you, okay? We've got heart with key here. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So meeting the one, this is like, again, I don't really want... I feel so bad even saying this, but someone's masculine is meeting someone. They're under the impression that they're the one for them. And, things aren't going to work out in the long run, but it's all for a reason. So if that's for you, I'm extremely sorry. And my heart goes out to you. I can feel the pain that you felt or you're about to feel, okay? Just know it's all for a reason. Everyone else, they're opening their heart to the idea that you are their one. Okay, that's why they're leaving these situations, because they know that they're not happy. They know that they've been settling. They know that they've been sabotaging your relationship here for a long, long time. They know that they can't rebuild the relationships that they're in because they're not supposed to. They've learned the lessons that they need to learn in codependency, and possession. They're getting rid of those blocks with that ascending. We've got the runner. They don't want to run anymore. They've been running for so long. They don't want to anymore. They're coming to that awareness and ascending. They want to put themselves first. Okay. And that also means going towards their divine feminine, having faith in the love. All right. Because it brings ultimate abundance. Being with your divine feminine, following your mission, following your soul's path will bring so much abundance. Yes, they're going to lose stuff. And a lot of them don't realize, oh my God, I'm going to lose this whole life that I've created, and my divine feminine messed that all up. Like, that's old news, okay? They're looking at the positive side of meeting you. They're looking at what has she done for me? How has she, made me want to be a better person and love myself? And so, yeah, they're like, well, I'm going to lose this. I'm going to lose all this stuff if I leave these situations. But now they're coming, like Spirit's telling them, you will be so abundant if you follow your path. You got heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, cassette, replaying events over in your head. So when they think of you, divine feminine, it breaks their heart. So a lot of the divine masculines might act like, they don't really care because they ghost you or they ignore you, or they say, I don't care about you like that, but it breaks their heart, and they replay these events over in their head again, and it breaks their heart even more. but it does bring clarity and truth. And we have girl talk under that. Talking to friends, talking to a lawyer, talking to a counselor, talking to someone about you, about this clarity that you have come into the realization, they have come into the realization about. Also, we have camera, so they're watching you, looking at your pictures. They're replaying those things and seeing the patterns that have been there, and they want to break those. They don't want to do that anymore. Spirit, what's going on with the divine masculines right now? They have faith, guys. Also, surprise invitation or meeting. So, a lot of your masculines are going to be reaching out to let you know that they are leaving these situations. That they don't want to be codependent anymore. They're realizing that they've been codependent, that they've been running away from you because they haven't loved themselves. And now with them starting to love themselves first and putting themselves first, they realize where you fall in their life. What's going on with the divine masculines? They are really, oh wow, really nervous about, we got the 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Wands with the 2 of Cups, okay? So they are very nervous, constantly thinking about letting the burden down. It's such a burden to miss you, Divine Feminine. It's such a burden to hold themselves back from not talking to you. It's such a burden from them not sharing how they feel, no matter what it looks like on the outside. Okay, it is such a burden for them to hold that inside. They do it because of fear. They're scared. What if I let down the burden of my old life and this doesn't work out? What if she realizes that she doesn't really love me? That's what this is about. What if she rejects me? What if I, leave my marriage, leave this relationship, change my whole world for her, and she says, you know what, never mind. I don't want to do this. That's what they are scared of. They're scared of putting down the burdens of their life. Most of them feel obligated to stay in these situations because that's what their morals say they should do. That's what society says that they have to do. So they think they're doing the right thing. They're constantly thinking about coming forward to you, and it makes them so nervous, which is why I'm feeling so nervous. Yes. Okay. But it doesn't matter. They've been through this. They're going through this transformation right now. Some of them have been through it. Some of them it's happening right now. Some of them it's just beginning. But they're going through this death. They're going through this transformation within them. They're coming to new perspectives. And this hangman, this stagnant energy that they've been stuck in, this fear that they have trapped themselves in, to move forward in their lives, to put themselves first. Because what do they really want? They want the Ace of Cups. They want the Ace of Pentacles. They want this future, this 3 of Wands with you, Divine Feminine. They want to come forward. They're gaining this new perspective that this is just in their head. This is in their mind, that they need to put themselves first in order to be happy. They are thinking about coming forward. Again, most of them will drop these other situations before they even talk to you. Because they want to do it the right way. They want to do it in a stable way. They want to be emotionally available instead of making you feel like you were a third party again. They've come to this whole new perspective that they've been stuck in these situations because they didn't love themselves. With this transformation, the energy is probably with this eclipse that just happened in Cancer, that's all about emotions, right? The home life. Basically, it's about, how do I really feel? Why am I scared to move forward? And most of them, once they go through this transformation, they won't be scared anymore. Some of them have already left these situations. Some of them have already been talking to you about moving forward. And you're probably scared that they're not going to follow through, because they do that all the time, right? They say, yes, I want to be with you, and then they take it back and they don't follow through with what they say. But they're gaining this new perspective about what their future could be, this abundant future that they could have if they would only put themselves first. Got the Fool here. It's about taking the risk, putting yourself first, right? Spirit, what's going on with the Divine Masculines right now? Okay, so we've got 8 of Cups, which says evolving, but that's about leaving things behind that don't serve you. We've got the 4 of Wands, which is a foundation, a home life, a marriage. We got the Queen of Swords. So this could be about them moving towards you, but I feel like some of their karmic partners or soulmates, they could be air signs. It doesn't really matter about signs, but this is them, right? They're in this house where it's cold. There's no affection. There's really no love. You know, they care about each other, but it's like a mental prison because they can't be themselves. So it's a burden for them. So finally, they're walking away from these situations, from these people, from these family situations. They're walking away from that because they're going through this transformation, because they're evolving. They also have some hidden knowledge with High Priestess here about this 10 of Pentacles. So that could mean a couple things. That letting your friends help you. It could be they're going to a lawyer already, so they don't lose everything that they have. They could be, they could have gotten a download from Spirit that, yes, my ultimate family life situation is with my Divine Feminine. They could be planning to leave and just haven't told their, the karmic partner yet, or the soulmate yet. They're just not talking to you yet, because this is no talking, right? They're just not talking to you yet about this situation that they want to be in with you until they leave this other situation that they're in. And then we have a 9 of Wands. With the Empress, which is the Divine Feminine. I will be strong. I will persevere. I will fight for my Empress. I can do it. I'm a warrior. Yes, I'm wounded. Yes, I'm tired. Yes, I don't want to do this anymore. But I can do it because I am a warrior. And my Divine Feminine needs me. Working on that. Working on bringing her justice. Right? That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. What else we got? Spirit, what's going on with the Divine Masculines right now? So while they're going through this, some of them are going to be contacting you very, very soon, like I've been saying. Some of them are just starting this transition, this transformation, to break this anxiety, these change, this burden that's been laid upon them because they haven't been honest with themselves or with you or with another partner. And that could be even family ties, right? Karmic energy. Oh, I forgot about this card. Page of Wands. It says excitement and curiosity, coming forward with a message, getting these divine messages, right? They're excited. They're scared, but they're excited. Spirit, what's going on with the Divine Masculines right now? We got this last time. Not all of them, but seek the truth, right? They were refusing to see the truth, which is a 2, which I don't have another 2, but I have 1, 2, 4, 7, 19. So the evolution, right? Oh, also 9 here. So, they were refusing to see, so they went out to seek the truth from the divine, which is 7, right? We have 2 7s, so 7 could be important to you. But they're seeking that truth. Seeking their truth of what? About what their heart really desires. Their heart chakras are opening with this transformation that they're going through. They realize that they can manifest, they can have anything in their life, that it starts with inside them. They can have everything that they love. They can have everything that they desire if they take the action to do so. Page of Wands is also about taking action. It's, it's really little action right now, but they're excited about it. They're curious about it. They've been resting. They've been in that hermit mode. They've been daydreaming. They've been trying to make decisions about what they're supposed to do. They finally figured it out. In order for me to shine and be happy, I need to break free from this mental prison that I've put myself in. And I need to just go. I need to go with the flow. I need to let my emotions out, right? I need to shine. I need to let it all out. She's just like, yes, let it out. They want to let it out. They're going to let it out. They've been daydreaming about you all the time. That's also hidden knowledge to you, Divine Feminine. They ain't going to tell you that. Well, when you guys come back together, they will, but they've been resting. They've been thinking. They've been daydreaming. They've been trying to come up with a plan. Once their heart chakra opened, if it hasn't yet, it is right now. It's all over, because they will find the truth. Spirit, what's going on with the Divine Masculines right now? Well, that wasn't very much, was it? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles sideways. So to me, when a card lays sideways, it's yes and no. So it's like they've been moving so slow, right? We know that. They've been taking so long to make a decision. They've been wearing this blindfold. They haven't let you in. They let you in for a little while, and then they cut you off. They go cold. But now, instead of going so slow, they're like, maybe I should move this along, right? Maybe I should move a lot faster than I have been this slow-ass horse that takes years and years and years to move, because they're going through like anxiety. They're not sleeping. They're not eating right. They could be eating too much. It's like, because it's so painful not being with you. And also they're going through, again, with the Queen of Swords, right? This is that other person in this story. So it's like they know that they have to have this painful ending with this other person before they can move forward, which is why it's taken so long for them to come. But now they're like, okay, it's been too long. I will win at any cost. Any cost. Also, the energy that this is within this other relationship is not healthy. It's very petty. It's who hurt who more, and maybe not even who can hurt who more, but one of the parties is very vengeful, very jealous, very they don't like that the person is leaving. It's most likely, especially if it's a karmic partner or even a soulmate. You know, soulmates can act out of character too. But the Divine Masculine, he doesn't care. He's still moving forward. Do you see it's the 5 to the 6? So it's been extremely hard, and it will be extremely hard, but they will get through it. And then they speed up, because we've got Temperance here. Their energy is being balanced. Their hearts are being opened. They want to shine. They want to come forward. They can't stand it anymore. So Spirit, the angels, their guides have been helping them move forward. I just put all these cards back in here on accident. What's going on with the Divine Masculines right now? Yep, they've been in this hermit mode. What did they figure out while they were in this hermit mode? Oh, you guys. What did they figure out? when they were stuck in this stagnant and not making a decision because they were so burdened, not only burdened by their other relationships, but burdened by the love they felt for you that they couldn't tell you. It's been weighing down on them for a very long time. They've been stuck in fear and anxiety to move forward. They've been stuck in this illusion that they have to stay in these places even if they're not happy. And now, since they've been in this hermit mode, they know, they feel you, Divine Feminine. You see how this guy is like, he's like a ghost, almost. It's like the spirit of him, right? Just know your Divine Masculine is always with you, always holding you, always interacting with you. If you try, you can feel it. A lot of people aren't at that level of awareness where they can feel their counterpart. But your Divine Masculines are letting you know, I'm always here. We're already together. You know, just because the 3D me is taking a really long time doesn't mean we're not already together. But being in this hermit mode, they've opened their heart to who their counterpart is. And now they're moving a lot faster, right? This is the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Wands. This is fast moving energy. I mean, this is still kind of a slower horse, but he's moving a lot faster than the Knight of Pentacles, because that motherfucker is slow as shit. Especially attached with this energy, they are going to talk to you. They're going to share these feelings with this Page of Cups. They're going to send you a message about the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. They've made a decision. They picked you. Finally. No judgment to the masculines, okay? We don't talk bad about them here. What do I want to do? I guess I'll just end with some messages, guys, since we're already at 32 minutes. Oh. I'm working towards a better future. That was left over there. So yes, a better future with who? With you, my love. I've been seeking the truth. I found it. It was in my heart the whole time. Who knew my heart was shut off? Spirit, what do the Divine Masculines want to say to their feminines? I'm still haunted by my actions. I'm trying to do the honorable thing. So a couple things with this. They're staying in these situations because they wanted to do the honorable thing. The masculines are very honorable men and women, okay? They want to do the right thing. And if they already had a family to take care of, they feel like they have to do that. They feel like they can't leave. But them choosing that has been haunting them because they know they're not supposed to be there anymore. I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. Right. So this is past energy for some. This is current energy for some. And it's future energy for some. It just matters. It all comes down to timing about when they go through that aha moment, when they have that transformation that they're going through. Okay. You still take my breath away. I don't think I need to say anything about that. So they felt like they can't give up on those other responsibilities. But it's literally weighed them down for so long. They're tired of it. They just want to shine. They just want to shine with their Divine Feminine. They want to shine. They want to be happy. They want to be abundant. They want to live through their truth, through their heart, how they feel. They don't want to be stuck anymore. Daydreaming about you all the time is miserable for them. Spirit, what do the masculines want to say to the feminines? I feel safer in the silence. I miss you regardless of how things seem. And it's easier to stay away right now. I still love you. Because if they're going through this dark night of the soul, this transition into their higher beings, right, into the Divine Masculines, coming to the understanding that they're not being their authentic selves, right, by lying, by staying in these situations that aren't for their highest good. So they feel safer in the silence right now. It's easier to stay away right now, even though they love you, even though they miss you, regardless of how things seem. It's because they need to put an end to these situations before, like, they don't want you to be a third party again. A lot of you were already in third party situations, and most of you ended it, okay? They could have ended it. You could have ended it. It doesn't matter. The point is that it's not going on anymore, which is good, okay? That's good. I know it sucks, but it's still good. It's better for you, and it's better for them. And what was I saying? They miss you regardless, but they feel safer because they need to end these situations. They need to put these burdens down before they can make a stable, honest future with you. Okay? Stable, honest, happy. I'm not the same person you remember. They're not, because they're completely changed. Our connection still affects me. That's why they're going through these transformations, because of your connection. It triggers spiritual awakening. It's, you know, it helps you align with what you're supposed to be aligning with. Spirit, what does the masculine want to say to the feminine, please? I really need to cut these. They're too big for my hands. Alright, well that was a lot, but that's okay. I love your eyes. And I'm learning to forgive myself. And I know We Are Twin Flames is right under that. So, I'm learning to forgive myself. This is the biggest... Like, I love that. Because a lot of them feel so guilty and bad at what they've done. How they've deceived and lied and cheated, and that's not who they are, right? So they know that they have to forgive themselves in order to move on and love themselves. Hold on to me and never let me go. This one would come out. You make me so horny. Them little horny guys. I wish I had the words to say to unbreak your heart. We got the number 5, which is change. You could be seeing 5s. They could be seeing 5s. I know the mistakes I've made. They know the mistakes that they've made. That's what this whole reading is about. There's nothing like your love to get me high. So while they've been away from your love, they feel this void because they don't feel your energy. And that your energy with their energy, since you guys are the same, it's like half of them is missing. Okay? So that's why I say... separation, even though it's very hard to go through, it's not needed, but it's, if you're in separation, it will trigger them. It will trigger their heart chakras. I don't want to hurt anyone. If they're in other situations, they don't want to hurt, you know, these other people. They don't want to hurt you either. I'm scared you've moved on. This could also be triggering them for their heart chakra. Everyone's situation is so different, but, you know, you could be moving on and they could be like, oh shit, I'm about to lose the love of my life. What am I doing? I send you love every day. I got the song Fade by Louis Capaldi. Beautiful song. Look that up. I see you in my future. So I do have some timing cards, guys, but this is a general reading. So if it was a personal reading, which just email me if you want one of those. It's super affordable. I would go into what would be happening in these time frames. Use your discernment because this is a general reading. So this is the same here, 4 weeks and a month. So for a lot of you, there could be communication in a month, okay? From now until a month. And then we also have 3 weeks. And we have them leaving the karmic. So, for, again, some of you, it could be 3 weeks that they're finally walking out on these other people, these other situations. It could take a month for them to come forward and talk to you. It could be from now until 3 weeks. And they're going to say, hey, I left the situation because my heart finally opened and I know where I belong. Again, general reading. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Please like, subscribe, comment. You know I love reading your comments. Have a blessed day.